What's happening, man? It's your boy Papa Doe. I am back with another one. I got some special for y'all today. Listen, I'm about to show y'all a video of a sister that goes by the name of Dr. Tawanna Worlds. Now, very highly educated when it comes to finances, scaling your business up, getting funding for your business, real estate, credit, and a whole lot of other things. But one of the main things I love that she do, she teach and coach you how to have the right mindset. Listen, please get somewhere where you're not distracted, where you can pay close attention, because you're going to thank me later. I'm putting all information in the bottom of this video in the description. Please take advantage. Reach out to her. Put yourself in a better situation. So with no further ado, I'm about to run this video. And like I say, man, you got to do something you never did in order to get something you never had. Pay close attention.
Hello, my name is Dr. Tawanna Worlds. I'm also known as The Disruptor, which means that I alter, destroy, and tear down systems, beliefs, ideologies, structures, etc. Anything that is not truthful. I am the CEO and founder of the Pioneers Power Circle, of the Wealth Encounter, Let's Do Kingdom, Dr. Tawanna Worlds, Taking It to the Streets Foundation, and more are being added daily, which means that I am a serial entrepreneur that have generated unlimited income in my bloodline, in my generation, in my family. And that is why I am showing up on today to present some opportunities so that you can do the very exact same thing, so that you can be the pioneer that paves a new way, a new path of prosperity in your bloodline. All right, so just a little bit about where I come from and why I'm showing up. Now, I love to serve and help everybody. Love doesn't have a color. However, I am very passionate about helping people that look like I look, that come from where I come from, that have been disadvantaged, that have been impoverished, and just counted out. We have been taught backwards. And I'm here to disrupt those teachings to let you know that they are not truthful. Now, here's a little bit about my why. Why am I showing up to help you? Right? So I grew up very impoverished. I grew up in the hood. I grew up in the ghetto, eating out of the garbage cans for days just to get a good meal. I also grew up and passed down that poverty that I inherited to my children. And it was not until my 15-year-old son dropped dead playing basketball from medication that was given to him in the public school sector so that he can attend their school. My regret that day, and even still today, was that I was too poor enough to afford the schooling that my son needed and to put him in a place that catered to his learning style. So when I took such a major loss that can never be replaced, never be reduplicated, I was done with poverty forever. And so I'm showing up so that I can help people that want to get out of poverty, that don't want to be a product of their environment, their circumstances, that know that there is more on the inside of you that you was called to do, that know that now is the time to build with all the craziness and chaos and confusion and mayhem and madness going on in the world and the pandemic and all of this other stuff. Listen. Now is the time that we must arise. Now is the time that we must awaken. And one of the things that I want to alter today is the fact or the teaching, because we grow up, we say we're supposed to go to school, get an education, get a career, get the picket fence, get the big house, live the American dream, work for money. Well, that is absolutely opposite of the truth. Money is supposed to work for you. Money's supposed to be your tool, not your master. And that's why we ain't got enough of it, because money has an ecosystem. Money only grows when it flows. So we have been taught improperly. Many of us don't even know what money is outside of currency. Many of us don't know how much we worth because nobody never told us. Nobody never told us what the purpose of money was. Get it, save it, have a lot of it. I done heard so many things over the last 2 years of coaching and leading others into a wealthy place, not just financially, but mentally, spiritually, time wisely, physically. You got to be healthy in multiple areas. You got to be wealthy in multiple areas to consider yourself a person of wealth. And that is in the financial aspect, social wealth, which means your relationships, time wealth, which means your freedom, physical wealth, which means your health, and spiritual wealth, which means your soul. Our people don't know nothing about wealth. So I showed up on the scene to present some opportunities. Now, the reason why I am so passionate about helping people that come from where I come from is because I came from the streets. And one thing that I know for sure, and two things is for certain, if you can lead a gang, you can lead a company. If you can write a rap, you can write a book. If you can film a street fight, you can shoot a movie. If you can move keys, you can start your own trucking company. Most of businessmen and women is in the hood are either in prison. And I got ways, I prayed. I am a believer. I prayed and asked, how do I get in to the places where the secret riches have been hidden? And by the grace of God, he has allowed me to sit amongst the great, sit amongst the wealthy, and get the information so that I can bring it back to the community. And that's why I'm showing up. Have lots of opportunities. I'm not here to sell anything. I'm not a saleswoman. I am a servant. I'm here to serve you. I'm here to serve your family. I'm here to change your financial forecast. So we have a lot of programs that we offer in the Pioneers and any of those businesses that you just heard me mention at the beginning of this video. There are so many programs that assist you and meet you wherever you are, from the very, very bare minimum all the way up to, to high ticket offers, where if you were ready to grow and scale, we got you on that. We need to know the systems that wealthy people use. That wealthy people put systems in place so that they can preserve time, because time is something that you can't never get back. Ask a dying man on his deathbed, a rich dying man, let's say that, a wealthy dying man on his deathbed, what's the number one request that he would want? And anybody would always say time. If I can just get more time. So wealth provides a measure where you can get back and redeem time that would be taken, whether that's grocery store, shopping, whatever it is. It's always about redeeming time, and wealth gives you the ability to redeem your time, okay? So we teach you how to start a business if you don't know what to do. We walk you step by step. You're going to meet with me, myself, and we're going to map you out a blueprint to your billions. Because one thing that I'm going to tell you right now, even in the middle of a pandemic, is that there is trillions of dollars that are reserved for minorities. Anybody that is black, Hispanic, that is non-100% Caucasian, there are trillions of dollars on the table. Most people don't know that felons can contract with the government because your business don't have a felony, even if you do. So you can start a business and allow the government to contract with you trillions of dollars for long term at that. These contracts be 20 years, 15 years, 5 years for $100 trillion. I mean, this is generational wealth where you also are able to now go back and help other people. So that's what we do. We don't lead people to the breadcrumbs. We lead people to the wealth. Create your wealth. If you love to cook, and I'm just using this as an example, we can help you make your ebook, turn that into a cookbook, turn that into a workshop, turn that into a masterclass, turn that into a cook-off, turn that into an annual retreat. That's 7 streams of income right there. We are leading you into your wealthy place. If you are one that has been chosen to be in your generation, to pave a new path, to build something, to leave a legacy, then I'm here for you. I'm straight up here for you. We got so many programs, like I said, 10K in 10 days. There's so many ways to get money. Money is never an issue. Don't ever listen to the lie that money is an issue. You got something on the inside of you right now that'll get you paid today and keep you paid tomorrow. The only problem with a lot of people in our community is they don't know how. And that's where I come into play, because I do. I know with systems, with structures, how to scale your money. Not only do I teach you how to get it, I'm going to teach you how to grow it. I'm going to teach you how to multiply it and manage it so you can keep it. Number one thing is the mindset. So I do a lot of coaching, mindset coaching, getting you ready. The wealth encounter is all about you encountering wealth so that when you obtain it, you know what to do with it and keep it. We have lots of programs. You can start your business, build business credit, go buy you a home right now. using your business credit, never ever running your social, never ever running your personal. You can go buy you a fleet of cars for your business using your business credit. You can start an Airbnb, a Turo business. You can start a virtual assistant, a medical scrub, a medical supply, a medical staffing company. So many different things, so many different ways to get paid. And all you need to know is how to do it. And that's where I show up. So I want to let you know that money is not an issue, especially if you're going through this situation that everybody in the world has been faced with, attacked with. I'm going to say that in a nice manner. Something that has just been sprung forth on us, and we just kind of got to deal with it. Well, let me tell you, some people may be saying, well, right now with everything going on, we shouldn't be focusing on building no wealth. You better be focused on building wealth, because wealth means land. How is your kids going to eat if they say you can't enter into certain places or do certain things that you don't want to do? How is your kids going to eat? Now is the time to build it, because they still building it. They building a system to enslave us. They building a system to destroy us. So we must build systems. We must reach out into the community, find those in our neighborhoods, in our families that got gifts and talents, and show them how to create a path of prosperity for not only them, but their children's children. That way they come knocking at your door. No, I'm good. If you cut off the food supply, we got our own. We good. Cut off the water, we got our own wells. We good. We can't go into your stores. We built our own. We good. Our kids can't go to your school. That's cool, because we got our own schools. We good. We can't be on your social media platforms. We're cool, because we built our own. We good. Is y'all following me? That is what I do. I help you find the value on the inside of your vault. If you went and worked a 9 to 5 and you obtain a skill from that place, I can show you how to start your own consulting. If you a speaker, I can show you how to boss your speaking engagement, how to get on platforms and speak and tell your story. You ever gone through anything? And that is how I paid myself $12,000 in 1 hour at the beginning of the pandemic. When everything was shut down and they said, we ain't got no means of getting no money. Jobs is closed. You must bunker down in your house. I had to dig on the inside. What do I got on the inside of me? Because I got kids and babies depending on me. And these people didn't shut everything down, shut off our way of living, and then had the audacity to argue in Congress about a stimulus, whether we were good enough for $1,200. No, Sway, I started making my own stimulus. Paid myself $12,000. I can show you how to do that. And that is where I come into play. Successfully, we have helped over 100 people in the middle of a pandemic scale their income. I think the least that we was able to help a lady bring into her home in the beginning of the pandemic, middle of a pandemic, and still even do so right now, $60K just last year. Money ain't an issue. I know where to go get it. You just need to connect with me so I can show you how to go get it, structure yourself properly, and go get it. You can get paid if you a social media influencer. It don't matter if you a gamer, if you got kids. Put your kids on. Put an LLC in their name. Most people don't know about age corporations, that you can sell one of those, that you can start a vlog, or you can start a YouTube, or you can start a Facebook group or something like that and sell it. 10 bands, 20 bands. There are so many different ways to get paid. Stay paid today and stay paid tomorrow. This is your girl, Dr. Tawanna Worlds, also known as the Disruptor. I'm done disrupting. If you are interested in connecting with me, follow me on all social media accounts, or social media platforms, shall I say. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Clubhouse, TikTok, YouTube, all the same. Now, my YouTube is called Dr. Tawanna, the Disruptor. But all other social media handles is at Dr. Tawanna, or either Dr. Tawanna Worlds. That is my name, and that's what I left it on all my social media. I'm going to include the links in this video. It's like 13 minutes. Hopefully I'm not over, but I wanted to get all of that out to let you know that all hope is not lost. Don't believe the lie. Don't believe the hype that, this is the end and this is what we were destined and purpose. Nah, we rulers. We queens and kings. And we're supposed to rule well in the earth. We're supposed to leave an inheritance for our children's children. And we ain't never supposed to stop working towards that. Instead of waiting on them to do something for us, we can do it ourselves. Ironically, they take us and use us to build their empires. They use the gifts and the talents. What I'm saying is give yourself a U-turn. You giving them a turn. Give yourself a U-turn. And that means that let me invest in me. Let me do me. Let me build something with my last name that's going to leave an imprint in the earth. All right. So follow me, hit me up, subscribe to my channel. Follow me on social media platforms. If you are interested in learning how to get into any of my programs, mastermind, government contract, real estate, multifamily investing, things that lead you to wealth, getting your own private reserve account where your money grows for you and it is not affected or attacked or harassed by the IRS. So much stuff I got up the chute in the pipeline for you. All you got to do is make the connection. Peace out. Thank you for your time. And I look forward to serving you.